it's Kathy. I wanted to share some helpful tips for you if you are working on improving your body, your physique. You know, changing the shape of your body is very different than just losing weight. For many of us, we've done the weight loss practices before, and that's just restricting our calories, right? Cutting back until we can't cut back anymore, and making sure that we see the drop on the scale, which means we move more, which means we do a lot of activity and movement, and there's really no method to the movement as long as we're burning calories for, you know, just the general rule of losing weight. However, building muscle is a completely different mindset and shift, and one that I was so resistant to settle into. And you might be there too. If you're a woman and you're like, I don't want to be all big and bulky, that's such a problem for our brain to process. So I hope this helps you, because what I want to share with you is that it changes. Like, the more you can settle into, okay, I'm building up muscle, lean muscle, and that is going to burn more fat in the long run. So I don't have to keep staying on these diet cycles of insanity for as long as I can manage, and then go up and down on my weight, because there's no control in that, and I had no control in that. But this gives me more control. I can control what I'm eating, how I'm eating. I can look back. Did I eat enough? Did I eat enough quality foods? Did I get in the calories that I needed to help build the muscle? Think about when you build something up, right? It's built, you want to build it up strong, and you want to have a strong foundation, and you're looking to create this thing, like this creation, versus just breaking things down, which is what we do when we're dieting, because that's what we're taught to do. And it's just not helpful in the long run, right? It might feel good for a quick event or something, you want to drop a bunch of weight, but it doesn't help us in the long run, because breaking down, just the nature of the words, means you're losing, right? You're losing, you're breaking down, and you're falling apart. The best description I could come up with right now. But when we're building up, we have more power, we have more control, we have the ability to create the body, the life, the habits, and using the tools from what's happening and what's working versus what's not working. So for me, I've been hungrier, which is an exciting thing. I used to be scared of that, so I'm not gonna lie. But now I embrace that. I embrace it, that my body is working. Like, I have this like insatiable hunger, which means, okay, raise your calories up a little bit more, but get the right calories. Don't just grab something mindlessly. Focus on what you're doing. Sometimes I used to not want to look at that, but look at what you're doing. Focus in on how you're eating and what can improve based on what happened. Did you have a binge? Well, probably an indication that you didn't get something you needed, and your body's calling for extra calories stat, because it's needed. So look at what you could have done to improve it. If you don't take notes or track your foods, you don't know what to change. And I don't track my foods all the time, only when I'm in a phase of changing my body, my physique. Right now I'm building, so this is very important to me to know what I'm doing, what I'm getting, and it gives me all the control. Right? I know that I'm benefiting from it. I don't worry about the scale. Yes, the scale's up when I'm building. It will drop eventually, but right now there's a lot of work being done in my muscles. There's a lot of those tears happening in the muscles, water holding on to protect those small tears. Hormones are shifting, things are happening, but it's all good because I feel strong, I'm capable, I'm measuring the numbers and my exercises and what I'm able to do, and over time that will start to progress, and it's about building. I wish there was a magic word or phrase I can say to women to help them stop resisting the building. The building is the magic pill. It is the point of the shift that you need to change your body. Unless you want to stay where you are, if you're happy in diet land, that's fine. I'm not here to change that. I'm here to change the craziness, feeling like you're out of control, feeling like you want to take control of your body and your life, but you're really not sure. And you see pictures of women with tight toned body parts, like people looking at arms saying, I want arms like that, I want abs like that, I want my hips, my butt to look like that. You can't do that by just breaking down. And I hope this all makes sense. It is really that shift. So it's just sitting with it and thinking, okay, how do I feel? So close your eyes for a minute. Let's just do a little practice. So close your eyes, feet flat on the floor, sit up nice and tall, palms facing up in your lap. Just take a deep breath in through the nose, holding at the top of the breath, and let the breath out. your eyes closed. Take another deep breath in. Pausing at the top, letting the breath out. Now keep your eyes closed and just breathe naturally. Stay in this place, focusing behind your eyelids. And I want you to imagine right now what it would feel like to you in your body to start to trust to build up your body. How would it feel to you? Just notice the feelings that come up. Don't judge them. Don't stop them. Just notice. Does any resistance come up when you think, I will increase my calories with nutritional choices, high nutritional choices, and I will listen to the cues in my body, and I will work on the strength plans that help me build up the strength in my body, follow a proven system program, and from there, I will trust in the process that my body moves me through to be able to grow and look like the version of me I know I can look like. Now just let those feelings settle. Don't push them away. And then notice if anything negative is coming up, ask yourself, why does this feeling feel unsafe to me? What is unsafe about this? And just notice what the answers are. You know, you feel, you have emotions, you have energy, you have feelings, and you have your body's intuition. Just stay there with your breath. Take another deep breath in through the nose. Pause at the top. Exhale down. Then open your eyes. I know there's chickens and there's sawing happening behind us, but what I wanted to leave you with is that feeling of you, where you feel discomfort, where you feel that it's unsafe. I know I felt that it was unsafe for me to trust in my body. My body had been through so much, and it had survived so much in my mind, and the anxiety and the diet years and all the stresses and everything that I've gone through. And I'm sure you've gone through your own life struggles and challenges, but there's also good. And your body is there to help you manage through those challenges to get to more good. Your body wants to keep you alive. It wants to keep you well. So when we can trust in that and let go of those fears, whatever fears might have come up for you, take notes, write that out. I would encourage you to start journaling about that and do a practice like this every day and just notice, bring that up. What if I started to eat more quality calories? What if I increased my calories a little bit more? What if I stopped running around and doing a bunch of cardio and I focus on strength training instead and taking care of my rest and taking care of my growth so that I can look like the body that I want instead of this crazy back and forth, diet, gain weight, diet, gain weight, diet, gain weight. It's not a place to live. It's not where I wanted to live. Again, if that's where you choose, then, obviously you're probably not watching this far into this video because there's a shift that will happen, and it is such a powerful, let me tell you, there is nothing more powerful than this shift. So address those fears, address the resistance, because once you can, then you can get over that. That's just a struggle. That's an internal struggle, right? It's like the muscle has its own struggle. You have an internal struggle that's holding you back. So the minute you can beat through that, get through that, life will start to shift. Your mindset will start to open. You won't have to get motivated because now you're working on a specific goal and you have the control. It's not just, is the scale going to show me up or down? It's like throwing a bet. It's not. It's about you having control and knowing what's happening, why it's happening, and what you can change if you have to. Hope this helps. You are worth it. I guarantee you there is so much more for you. And it is not about the past. It is not about the craziness. It's about what you can control. And it's about working with what you have and where you are. So love you guys. Have a great day.